Where's that hecking on button? Ooh, I found it! Let's play! Good evening everybody, Loke here with a little game called Becalm by Colour Fiction. A game that I found on Reddit by one Oxam. Now, I was informed this sort of game is one which you just have to experience. One that doesn't have any story, doesn't have any interaction. It's just an experience to immerse yourself in. And that might not be the most exciting thing, it might not be the most revolutionary thing, but it's a thing that I feel should be celebrated. Games like this, games like The Flood, which is one of my favourite free games of all time, these games need to be celebrated. Because you wouldn't find any AAA studio which would develop a game like this. A game where you don't do anything, you just sit down and enjoy the ride. Here we find ourselves in a boat, a little sailboat of all things, going around a very trippy island. So yeah, it's a very interesting island, and that's it. That's the game. But these things need to be celebrated. Without small indie developers producing these things, we wouldn't get to see what just the sheer creativity that they have to offer can provide us. I mean, look at it. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's somewhat reminiscent of the graphics of Heavy Bullets, with a saturation turned up to 11, which I very much enjoy. Again, these are interesting experiments which can be applied to further games, to develop the aesthetic of further games. And without looking at these small experimental things, we wouldn't be able to fully appreciate when something breaks the norm, when something takes influence from small experimental games like this, where we don't necessarily have much in the way of gameplay or much in the way of story, when they take elements that work in these games and apply them to a game with different gameplay, with different settings, and are able to break through. It's just a thing that should be celebrated. Becalm, not going to change the world, most definitely. This is all that there is in the game. We're not doing anything. But the pure experience of just experiencing this game as it is, sitting down for 5 minutes, looking around, finding yourself in a calmer state afterwards, that's what this game is about. And it has so much to offer. You just have to sit down, be calm, and appreciate the journey. Because small experimental things like this, from small independent studios like the one that developed this game, are just absolutely stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I adore this. I absolutely adore this. And I just want to personally thank the developers for this, because I love to see experimental things. I love to see things that break away from the norm, for better or for worse, and do their own thing. They have a creative vision and they go for it. So thank you from Luke and Loke. Thank you for this, because I love experimental things like this, and it gives me so much hope for future games. Games that might take inspiration from things like this. But yes, unfortunately, it does come to the shill bit of this video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Those sorts of things can go and ramble onwards, much like I do so on occasion. I am a rambling little bat. But yes, thank you so much for watching our videos. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and good night.